What's up, bitches?
Move over there, cause I'm a double dipper. Upside down on the zipper. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got a ticket, so ride with me. Merry go down on the merry-go-round. All is fair, all be fair now. Let's go slow, let's go fast. Liquor and fruit, gonna whip your ass. Say what?
Roller coaster.
Oh yeah, it's a love roller coaster.
Hey guys, Mr. Google here to review the latest body switch comedy, The Change-Up. Terrible title. It stars Jason Bateman and Ryan Reynolds as two best friends who, after one night of partying and drinking, they piss into a fountain and subsequently wish for each other's lives. The next morning, they wake up in each other's bed. Ryan Reynolds is Jason Bateman is Ryan Reynolds, and then the fiasco begins! Yes, I was really looking forward to this film. It was actually one of my most anticipated films of the month, and I was disappointed. But like Bad Teacher, I was disappointed with this film, but I did like it. And now the first 45 minutes of this film doesn't try to like amaze us with original comedy. It really tries to make us laugh out loud with gross out gags to the point where you just want to throw up. I mean, everything to Jason Bateman's baby son shitting in his mouth within the first 2 minutes of the movie, to Ryan Reynolds in a Lorno, a light porno. Oh, it was gross. But then, as the movie goes on, it gets a lot funnier and has a really good heart that I actually bought. I thought it was a really good heart in the film. And as for the cast, I thought Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman were both terrific. I'm a big Jason Bateman fan. And after seeing him in this movie, like, they both have terrific chemistry. Like, they played off each other so well, and just seeing their characters in the beginning of the movie and then after they switch bodies, it's like you're watching the same exact characters you saw in the beginning of the film, and that's awesome. Direction by David Dobkin, who also directed Wedding Crashers and Fred Claus. Fred Claus I love. Wedding Crashers I think is one of the most overrated movies of all time, even though I do like it. And I really like the direction in that movie, and in this movie it's the same exact direction, same fast-paced editing style, and I love that, and I'm really glad that he transitioned his direction from that movie to this movie. Definitely a plus. But the writers, I do love The Hangover, as everybody knows, but the writers of this film are not that good, because the writing for this film is so mediocre. On to the other members of the cast, we have Leslie Mann, who's always hit or miss for me, and in this, she was borderline really annoying, because sometimes I really like her, sometimes I would just want to punch her in the face. There's one scene where I thought she was really funny, but that's it. She was really annoying throughout the movie, though. I like Alan Arkin a lot. I thought he was really good in the movie. Kind of unnecessary, but he's really good anyway, so I didn't really care. Olivia Wilde, though, when I first saw her in this movie, I thought she was going to play the typical character in these comedies, like just the love interest who just gets down and dirty. But no, she has a couple really good moments with Ryan Reynolds, and just the chemistry they had together was just terrific. And well, Olivia Wilde is just a great actress in general, and she's really pretty. Gorgeous. The movie does drag a lot. I thought this movie, at 112 minutes, should have been shaven down to at least 15 minutes. I think this movie should have been at least an hour and 30 minutes. It didn't have to be an hour and 52 minutes. I mean, that was kind of pushing it, but I do think that the movie was entertaining enough to get by on that. But I just want to see a body switch comedy that has both of the characters stay in each other's bodies. Is that asking too much? I don't know. I'm going to give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. I surprisingly liked, Rise of the Planet of the Apes more. They're pretty close in my opinion. You can see either one. I don't care. But if I had to choose one, I'd choose Rise of the Planet of the Apes. So I'm Mr. Google, and I'll be back for 30 minutes or less, and I'm out.